Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Let's check out funniest WWE bloopers of 2024.
This is what happens when you buy your commentary tables from Temu.
Oh, man. Wow.
WWE has gotten way too violent. Look at how vicious Pete Dunne was beating Kofi
That
Kingston.
table,
He
he didn't
almost
even sit
connected
on
with a
it.
few of those. On an episode of Main Event,
Ooh.
Eddie Thorpe thought his opponent was Brooks Jensen, but it was really the floor. I don't know what's funnier though, Thorpe's fall or the fact that this show was not broadcast live and WWE didn't bother editing it out. A lot of people say that Cody Rhodes' rivalry with Roman Reigns was one of the greatest long-term storylines WWE has ever told. However, I would argue that LA Knight's ongoing battle with the ring ropes is even better.
Your ears do not. Really sure-footed on the rope, but LA Knight. Wow. Not able to gain his balance. LA Knight now.
Ouch, in the
Jey
middle!
Uso's butt is so powerful that he doesn't even need to actually hit his opponent in order to do damage. It shouldn't be a surprise though. I mean, he is Rikishi's son. POV, the teacher tells you and your friend to share your thoughts in the book that neither of you read.
That was one hell of a women's match. And how about the appearance, the out of nowhere of, tell us who it was.
Oh, no, dude, you're 100% right. Because this is a new era for this NXT women's division.
2024's Bad Blood was a
Oh,
great
no,
show,
it's
but
Zarya,
there were
you
quite a few
guys.
botches. The match between Bayley and Nia
remember
Jax
that.
had a number of mistakes, and it got so bad that even the commentators. Also, this
That was
drummer
odd.
clearly lied on her resume. In fact, one botch was so bad,
Oh my
it
God,
actually
that was
caused
so
the wrong
bad.
person to win. So Rhea Ripley fought Liv Morgan
Woo!
with Dominic Mysterio locked in a cage. During the match, Dom escaped the cage. Sort
he
of,
got
but Rhea
stuck.
went to get some much-deserved payback, but was then attacked by Raquel Rodriguez. The referee was not supposed to see this, since outside interference is an automatic disqualification. However, the ref clearly did, so instead of Liv winning the match like what was planned, Rhea Ripley won via DQ. Whoops. Now this just looks painful.
Gear. Both men with the same idea.
In
God.
wrestling, the saying is, if it's not going to look good, don't do it. That's a phrase Nia Jax laughs at. During the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series, the Irresistible Force got a hold of a steel chair. However, her chair shots left a
they
lot
were
to be desired.
terrible.
And Naomi.
Although, the fans were a lot more
Naomi
forgiving of
said
Nia
no.
than of
Oh,
Tonga
no.
Loa. Later in the show, Jey Uso and Tonga Loa kicked off the men's War Games match. But before anyone else had entered, Loa went for a pin. In War Games, pinfalls aren't counted until every wrestler has entered, and the fans were quick to tell Tonga Loa what had happened.
WWE fans showing no mercy.
I don't know if I should laugh
up.
or cry at this next clip. While making her entrance, Natalya attempted to give a little girl her glasses. Not only did the child not want them, but she also left Natalya hanging when she went for a high five.
Oh, no.
I have proof we are living in the Matrix. During a tag team match, Braun Breaker was running the ropes when his head clipped through them and got caught. Is this WWE or WWE 2K20? 2024 was Maxine Dupri's
That
first
looks
time competing
painful.
in the Royal Rumble. As she entered, Michael Cole said,
The heavily improved Maxine Dupri.
only for Maxine to literally botch the first move she hit in the match. Hey, if that's what heavily improved is, I don't want to see what it looked like before. Also, later in the match, the Irresistible Force was resisted.
Whoa, no.
Oh, no. Didn't get all of it.
I don't really have anything to say about this next botch. Just watch.
Breaker, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, God.
For 14 years, Randy Orton's
That
RKO
looks
to Evan
funny.
Bourne was widely considered the greatest RKO of all time.
Oh my
However,
God.
once Orton fought newcomer Javon Evans in 2024, the RKO to Evan Bourne was still the greatest RKO.
So close. Looking for it again.
After the mistake,
didn't even
Orton told
get-
Javon Evans everything was okay. Luckily for Evans, he was talking to 2024 Orton and not 2010 Orton.
Ooh,
Kofi
yeah.
Kingston jaw and face.
Did she really think she was gonna make it?
Up over the top. Almost got
Hey,
Seriously?
kids,
Why would
this
you
is why
even
you don't talk and chew gum at the same time.
And this Sunday, you'll be phenomenal at getting stomped out by the...
Now, who do you think would win? Nia Jax or
What
a cup
did
of
that
soda?
happen in
No.
2024?
WrestleMania 40 was one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, but the show had a number of problems. For one, the production crew got New Catch Republic mixed up with the Awesome Truth. Then, Damian Priest and The Miz nearly plummeted to their death when they started climbing a ladder with only 3 good legs. And it wasn't just the ladders that were falling apart either. But it wasn't just the production that was off. The best in the world was struggling too.
You can't have Philadelphia in Philly. You can't have WrestleMania. I started drinking.
The Rock especially had a tough night. The Great One nearly twisted his ankle while wrestling Cody Rhodes.
Screaming at the official again. Barking at everybody. Oh my God.
Even The Rock's own championship wasn't cooperating.
Philadelphia Creed.
Now, one thing that genuinely shocks me is that no one talks about John Cena's heel turn in 2024. At Backlash, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens teamed up to fight the Bloodline in a street fight. Just as KO was closing in on the victory, the referee was suddenly pulled out of the ring. It turned out it was John Cena who broke up the pinfall, and he was accompanied by the debuting Tonga Loa. Here is a visual example of failing successfully.
Agony.
Why is Tiffany Stratton a superstar, you ask? Because even when she slips up, she somehow still makes it work. Everyone said that Jade Cargill was going to make an impact when she debuted in WWE, but I don't think they meant it like this.
And totally changed the complexion of this match. And Cargill.
POV, you're a wrestling fan, but your girlfriend isn't.
You want to know what we were in there talking about. You want to know the questions I was asking. You want to know the answers he was giving, right? You can answer, right? Right? You don't want to answer? Okay, yeah, you were looking for it.
Someone in the WWE production truck doesn't like Pat McAfee. Now, either Otis is a bad catch, or Ivar doesn't know his own strength.
You know what's that old saying? If you're going to be Tom, you got to be... Oh, God!
Wow!
We need an ambulance.
I don't know what Damian Priest did, but during his match against Drew McIntyre, the ring ropes had it out for him. Once he had moved to the outside, Priest's left foot got caught in the top rope. It was so bad that Drew had to actually break character to get him out. The toughest part about being a champion is holding onto the title. No, I mean like literally holding on to the title.
I think it'd be a very strong tell. LA Knight just dropped his United States Championship.
Some of my favorite bloopers are the ones that happened
Well, he lost it too.
A man who came back from what could have been a career-ending injury.
Why would LA want to face you when a first-round draft pick is standing right here?
When
If
they're
I face myself,
sounding
I'd be looking in the mirror. You're talking about Logan, right? Yeah.
In the World Tag Team Championship #1 Containers Tournament.
You know what, Pam, Bailey,
And give a warm welcome back to the phenomenal forearm.
This next botch does look funny, but only if you don't know the reason it happened. At Money in the Bank 2024, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton fought the Bloodline in a 6-man tag team match. Tonga Loa accompanied the Bloodline, and at the end of the match, Loa interfered by giving Kevin Owens a low blow. The low blow was botched, but it was because of what happened to Tonga Loa earlier in the match. If you really want to see what happened, watch this video.
He hit his head on the back there. Okay, well, that was something. Half of these I know, but half of them I don't, and I'm thinking, when did those happen? But probably when I was not reacting on Patreon to the full event. I was just reacting to the highlights, and somehow WWE doesn't put these highlights with the botches on YouTube. Interesting.